Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is 2K24 and welcome back once again to this year's NBA 2K. This is NBA 2K24 and as always every year I'm going to do the NBA playoffs. So what we're going to do, this is the My Career, and as you can see from the playoffs list, we're going to start with the first round with the New York Knicks. So instead of doing the traditional I do every single video, every single round, I'm just gonna cut straight to the last round for me. So as you can see, like I was like 3-2, so I felt like skip the bullshit. Like if I want to do the commentary for it, I'm just gonna straight do the last one, and for the other half, I'm just gonna do commentary on that. So I'm just gonna wing it for the first round. I'm just gonna talk about my experience in the moment of what's gonna happen. And we're just gonna see how it is. I am playing it on the normal difficulty, so I think that's the professional one. So it's not like the semi-pro or the easy mode, it's just gonna be the slightly hard difficulty of it, just so I get a bit of a challenge to it. So the only person I'm gonna have to worry about is Brunson is not on the team for some reason. I didn't check if he's injured on this game, so sorry if you're gonna see the text message that I got, but quickly is gonna be a tough one on the team. For anyone else, I don't remember that much. It used to be Brunson, but now it's just quickly. He's just gonna be the main concern for the team. He's gonna be the main one, gonna get all the points, all the buckets. But anyone else like Robinson, they're okay. They're not that tough to deal with. So this is going to be one of the biggest rivals, so New York Knicks versus the Brooklyn Nets. Of course, that's going to be me. Anybody who watches my NBA playoffs the last year, I am Nets as well. I'm always going to be the Brooklyn Nets because that's the team I support. Anybody who disagrees, anybody who dislikes them, that's fine, fair enough. I know we're not like the best team out there right now, especially that there's no star players on our team. From what I know, there are going to be a few that want to stay, like Mikal Bridges. I know Dinwiddie left to go to the Lakers. Claxton, I bet he stays. He's been with us for a numerous amount of years. For anyone else, Ben Simmons, he will be staying from what I heard of. Even though he's like just the bench guy, unfortunately, because in this game he's like a bit of a beast. He does so much. He's really good, but in real life he's just nothing. He's like, there's no potential to him. There's like another guy on there, like he just got drafted to my team, even though he's just a nobody for some reason. I don't know why they did that last minute. He's just like I don't think he existed. I don't think he's real. Apologies for the phone. I'm just gonna mute that. But, I'm pretty sure that. The other ones that got traded for me is one guy called Kennard. I don't know what team he was on originally, and there's also Marcus Smart, which is it's a bit weird. Like I don't know why him of all people. I don't get the option to like pick who I want to get traded, but Marcus Smart, he's a good guy. Nothing wrong with him. I like him in real life. He was in Memphis Grizzlies. He was originally on Celtics. He was a good player. So him being randomly joined to the Nets, I'm like, oh, okay, that's a pretty good fit. And anyone who like is up to date with basketball, they probably realize that Schroeder is not on here yet. It's because yeah, he wasn't joined till this season, so it would be cool if I had him on the team. We would be like doing good, because to be honest, it's just me carrying the team. That's what it is right now, because I'm just dropping buckets. Everyone else, when they get the ball very rarely, they get it in the net. Other than Ben Simmons, who just dunks it in. Out of shooters like Dinwiddie, they don't do anything. They always miss for some reason. It's very disappointing because I expect like Mikal, he should be like the star player of the team, but he's like not doing anything. That's what it is. So there's Kennard over there. I need to check where he's from, because I'm just like, at times he is good. He does like drop some points in there, but I don't know. And you can see with this game I'm gonna be slacking a bit. What, like, you don't blame me because I'm the one trying on this team. If it wasn't for me, like, we're gonna be losing ASAP. On the original regular season leaderboard, I made the team up to number 2 because number 1 was the Sixers, and surprisingly, I don't know why they were at number 1 in the East. Because why? Because James Harden. Like, every time I fought against the Sixers, it's always James Harden that's doing the most. It's like a bit surprising. Like, it's not really realistic at all, but it is what it is. Like, I think they try to make him the beast of the East. that's a quote right there, but it's not really realistic. Even though, like, of today, like, he moved to the Clippers, so don't know why they didn't update it to it. Even though, like, normally at the NBA 2K games they would update it quickly when it comes to stuff like that, but nope. So they kept James Harden in the Philadelphia Sixers for some reason. But it's like, it is what it is. But for the West, number 1 is the Lakers. I forgot who were like the top 3 in the West. It's not what you expect. Like, it's not like real life. So I know in real life Lakers is just struggling right now in the playoffs. So it's gonna be. It's really depressing for what the realistic team's gonna be like nowadays. I know the Lakers are doing bad with the Nuggets to have to fight against them this season, and there's also Warriors. They tried, but they failed. Sadly, I feel bad for Steph Curry, but at the same time, he got a lot of rings anyways. Same as LeBron, but we do expect LeBron to retire first. That's why I have a soft spot for LeBron. Like, I feel like before he retires, he needs to get like 1 more just to prove to the world that he is a champion, sort of thing. But wherever his son Bronny is going to, he will go to. It's gonna be weird because I don't imagine him in any other team besides Lakers. I feel like the Lakers should be the last thing he should be at before he retires. He should retire as a Laker. So hopefully Bronny would go to the Lakers just so those two can play together. The only teams I imagine him going to were the Knicks, because he always hints about that, or maybe the Bulls, which is like a hard maybe because Bulls haven't been good since the 90s in my opinion. I know they have good players like Levine, but hell, some others like I can't think of at the top of my head. But I know they can be good. They have good players, but they have not been good in a while. I know they make it to playoffs, but they failed miserably. They do not live up to their potential. I know there's some Bull fans out there. I know a friend who is a Bulls fan, but sorry guys, like you got nobody on your team. Even like Nets, they have potential. They had some star players. They had like more potential, even though it failed tremendously. The whole KD, Harden, and Kyrie Irving triple team, like the big 3, that failed miserably. But even then, like I missed those good old days. Like I just missing those 3 play. Like it was just like felt like there's potential there, even though one left really early, and we just know from the get-go it's just gonna fail miserably. The moment that we got Ben Simmons from James Harden, like I know it's gonna be bad. Like the Big 4, I said Big 4 because Blake Griffin was a part of the Big 3. I know, oh yeah, there's gonna be something good from it. And to be fair, they have been really good, like 10 games in a row sort of good. And that's like after James Harden as well. Like they've been really trying, and even like after KD and Kyrie left, they made it to the playoffs, even though they lost miserably after the first round. But even then, like that's as good as we're gonna get. Like I know we had some good legends, we had some good people on the Nets, like D'Lo Russell. I know I said him because like that's the closest we got to like star players before the whole Big 3, but I know like Kevin Garnett was a big one, even though that wasn't his peak of all things. But we had some good ones, but no chits, no championships, no rings, sort of level. But who knows? I don't mind the Nets where they're at nowadays. they're doing okay at the moment. Like they're not like way at the bottom of the leagues sort of thing. Like they do the best they can. Like every win they get like two losses, to be honest. This is coming from a Nets fan, so I don't know if there's any Nets fans out there watching this video. Like, let me know how you think of the team right now. I don't know, like, they do need someone. I don't know if there's gonna be a big star player that's gonna be traded to us. People do speculate some star players, but I doubt it. I thought Damian Lillard would join us, to be honest. Like, I was like, finally, like, we need someone good on there. Maybe, I doubt Trae Young. Trae Young is more likely to go to the Lakers of all things. But there's gonna be some more people, like maybe Luka Doncic. I doubt it. Like I see it all on the Instagram pages of like the athletes with the jersey swaps. So someone photoshops like Nets jersey on star players, which I doubt. Like I doubt Bronny James will go on the Nets, but that would be funny. But I imagine Wemby, he could be Nets material. We do have like a good team for him. Way better than the Spurs, to be honest. I bet like Bronny would be Knicks and then LeBron would join him, to be honest. But, Trae Young, yeah, he would be a Lakers. Anthony Davis, he would stay a Laker. LeBron, wherever Bronny goes, to be honest. That's his own words, that's what he said. Nets, I doubt we're gonna get like someone good because Schroeder is gonna be like the only good star player we're gonna get, to be honest. Yeah, and I do like Schroeder, don't get me wrong, he's like Lakers and he's Raptors. I've always followed him, he's always been good, like all the way since Atlanta, like way back, so there was something about him that I admired, and even like in the Europe League, he was like phenomenal. I don't know how he's gonna be soon. Maybe the next regular season, there's gonna be something about him that's gonna be like, ooh, he might be it. But even then, like Raptors, they weren't any good, to be honest. So who's to say? So there's the halftime. So we're doing well so far. Not gonna lie, for the previous rounds we had. For my difficulty, they were quite tough. That's what they were. They were quite tough. There were a lot of close calls, and you're gonna see more of those videos soon. So go. I want to skip these, but I'll show you the bracket. To be honest, it's kind of surprising. It does not relate to real life playoffs. You're gonna get like Atlanta is on here as well. You got Phoenix Suns, like they're gonna do well. Pelicans, of course. It's gonna be some unexpected things. I know it's gonna be completely different for this one instead of like real life because honestly, last year when I had 2K23, it was actually quite accurate. I don't know if it's because with the Shep Owens rivalry, they tried to like. It's very different for whatever team you're on. He goes to a completely different team, so it's not the same for everyone else. So my Shep Owens went to the Nuggets, and I thought to myself at the time, like, no way they're doing #1 because it's just scripted in the game. That of course your rivalry is gonna have like the best team. They're gonna do #1 in the West or the East. So mine was definitely up there as #1. It's like, really, Nuggets? I doubt it. And to my surprise, in real life, Nuggets made it to the #1, and they won the championship last year because of Jokic. So I'm like, damn, I did not expect that at all. I don't know if it's just a coincidence, but I don't know if it's like that for all people who picked Nets as the team for last year, that their rivalry was the Nuggets. But it's just like, what a coincidence, but who knows. But mine was for the Nuggets. On my career last year, they did make it to the playoffs, and they were #1 in the regular season, but they did got injured, both Shep Owens and Jokic, so they didn't qualify. They didn't make it to the finals. If you watched my videos last year, I had to deal with the Mavericks last year for the finals, and I did not expect that at all. This was before Kyrie Irving as well. I did not imagine that at all. I was like, yeah, whatever, like, they had Dinwiddie last year, and now we have him on the Nets, and now in real life he's at the Lakers. So I don't know what our team's gonna be like nowadays. I wish we had some good players, to be honest, because we are struggling, we are starving for like a miracle right now. This is just like the depressing year and last year, to be honest, ever since the big three left, because even then there was like a bit of hope. Ben Simmons, he's doing nothing, and Claxton, as much as I love him, he really needs help. He really needs help out there. Who the fuck is Baisley? I seriously doubt he's a real person in real life. If you're real out there, man, no disrespect, but ever since I discovered you, like, you just randomly joined the playoffs, I'm like, who the fuck are you? And who swapped you out? Because I actually can't remember. I know Royce stayed, Claxton, Dinwiddie. Cam Johnson got traded for Marcus Smart. Someone got traded for Kennard. I can't remember who. That's how much I care for the team. I actually don't remember. They're all rubbish, to be honest. They're all trash. I have no idea, bro. I have no idea. I'm pretty sure Boyce stayed. I think he got traded in real life somewhere. I forgot. I was watching one of the playoffs games. I'm like, oh wait, oh yeah, it's you. I forgot about you. I don't think it's the Suns. I doubt it's the Suns. Maybe it was. I can't remember. He could have went with KD. You know what? I feel like it's the Suns actually. I feel like it was the Suns. So who shall I predict for who's gonna win the playoffs this year? Here is my predictions. I'm gonna say it's not OKC. I'm not gonna say it's them because even though they do have a good four, I don't think they're strong enough. They do get some misses from time to time. I don't think they're gonna make it. They've been so impressive. Like, it's been like maybe like 10 years since they've been that powerful. Like, we've seen them like on top of the West of the billboard sort of thing. So that's impressive on them. Ever since like the Russell Westbrook, KD moments. This was after James Harden as well. Like, they've still been like consistent. So I'm kind of glad for OKC. I know they like been struggling to find a good team, but they have something really good for Gilgeous, the Chet Holmgren, the Pedo, and the other guys. So they've been good, but I seriously, it's not their year. I doubt it's their year. I'm gonna say it right there. Apologies for OKC fans, but I doubt it. Nuggets, that is a potential. They're still dealing with the Lakers, even though that might be an easy win for them, but who's to say if they're up against someone stronger? Like, do you think they're going to be good against Clippers? Are they going to be good against Timberwolves? We don't know. We don't know. They would be good, maybe. Who knows? But anyone in the East, I bet they'll destroy easily. So I'm gonna say it could be Nuggets again, but I am really keeping an eye out for Timberwolves. That Anthony Edwards guy, he is a beast out there. I think this is gonna be his year. He's gonna like do something amazing, and I feel like after LeBron retires, Anthony Edwards is gonna be that one guy. He's gonna be that superstar now. It's gonna be a new era, and it's gonna be all about Anthony Edwards. I'm gonna put my money on that. He's just something about him. He's gonna be a really great player. I really think so. Anyone else? It's gonna be weird, but maybe Clippers. I say Clippers will come close. They do have a great four. Kawhi Leonard, James Harden, Paul George, Russell Westbrook. Like, Clippers, they're just the super team. That's the Justice League right there. Like, what could go wrong? But up against like tough dudes, maybe Nuggets could beat them, maybe Timberwolves. I don't know. But I do think it won't be like they'll get swept or anything. They would come close. Something like that. Like I'm terrible at defense, as you can see in the video. I would say Knicks have been doing good in real life during the real playoffs. They've been doing really well. Like I love seeing like the fans' reactions as well. They're just gonna like burn down New York City if they're gonna win the finals, and they just like blame everyone for no reason. I bet they'll still say fuck Trae Young and fuck LeBron, even though he has nothing to do with it. Like they're doing really well, and it would be cool. Like it would be like a really big surprise for Knicks to win. I would love to see that. Brunson, he's a really good player. I know like one Knicks fan, like he's just like a real chill dude. Like I've heard somewhere like the Knicks are the biggest selling brand when it comes to NBA. Like all the merchandise, it's all because of Knicks. It's all the Knicks fans. So it's like a big deal. It's not just New York, but it's just everywhere else. It's just like Knicks is just classic. It's New York. What could go wrong, sort of thing. I would love to see that. Here's get that. Yeah, got that foul there. What I hate most about the NBA games, they always do the crowd really bad. Like if the developers actually watch the games and look at the crowds, they would not be wearing the exact same shirt. Look at the crowd. It's just like same shirt, same logo for all of them. Like like they're gonna wear the jerseys before shirts and all things. They're gonna have the Brunson shirts. They're gonna have the Quickly shirts. Look at all them. They have the exact same shirt but the logo. It's just so fake, bro. Some need like normal t-shirts and all that, but some are gonna have like the jerseys, like especially the kids as well. They're gonna have like celebrities at the front row and all that. And as far as I know like they have celebrities in the new game. Because I don't know about the others, because I didn't pay attention, but the Brooklyn Nets have Lil Tecca, the rapper. I don't know if he actually likes the Nets or not. I think he is from Brooklyn or from New York, so I guess that makes sense. But for everyone else, Atlanta, they put Lil Yachty as the celebrity because they will like do like a close-up of him in the front row. I didn't see any other team with the celebrities. I know like there was, at the time when the game came out, there was like RDC World with the, I think his name's Marcus. They have him, and they also have Drewski as well, another comedian. I think that's about it. I don't know anybody else from what I know of. If you guys do play My Career and you know the celebrities for your team, let me know in the comments. Because I actually have no memory. All I know is like Lil Yachty, Lil Tecca, Drewski, and the Supreme Team. That's it. I don't think it's many, to be honest. What I'm hoping to do for next 2K, I want to see what the Nets, how good are they? Because I'm not, if they're like really bad, I'm just gonna get traded. I don't care, I just want a request for a trade. Because we're gonna get rid of a lot of people. Dinwiddie's gone, our Royce is gone. We have Schroeder, Yippity. But who knows? I doubt it. Like, unless I do like half the season, helping them get up to a really high lead on the East, so to give them a chance, and then I get traded. Maybe somewhere in the West. I haven't really thought about it. I've thought about it for a long time, but I still don't know. Like, I'm still debating about it. Like, it's definitely like more potential in the West, because that's just me. That's how I like portray it in my head. And that's it. That's the first round of the Nets versus the Knicks, and I am qualified to make it to the next round. So, like I said, like the other seasons, like they were tough. Like they've always been tough. Like the biggest rivalry ever, Nets and Knicks. They really did good, but of course I have to do it better. Because this is my story. I must finish the story for me. Can I do better without the big three? Yes, I can. Can I carry this average team? Yes, I can. Sort of thing. And we're gonna see who we're gonna go up against next. In a second. Yeah, I don't care about all that. Load boy, yep. Let's just go to the locker room real quick. I hope you guys don't mind I skip a few rounds because they're just filler at the end of the day. I'd rather like have it at the end. Whereas like if I'm like 3 points in, if I have 3 wins in, then that's it. So we are going up against Atlanta Hawks. There's a surprise. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.